What's up, everyone? Welcome to the West Coast Nerds. I'm your host, Andrew, and today we're talking about how I would handle the DC Extended Universe and the DC Studios DCU or DC Universe. So, over the last few weeks, there's been lots of news with DC. So, let's go ahead and go over some of that. In October of last year, James Gunn and Peter Safran were named co president of DC Studios. Since then, there was some news where Henry Cavill was supposed to come back as Superman after his cameo in Black Adam, but now he's no longer playing Superman after meeting with both James and Peter. And then after Henry Cavill was gone as Superman, Twitter got real mean with James Gunn. After Henry Cavill was gone, everyone was waiting to hear more news. And then from there, we heard from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the man who played Black Adam. He posted on social media that he was done playing Black Adam, but looks forward to what James and Peter do. Now, this makes us believe that the entire DCEU is being scrapped, with Ben Affleck as Batman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and Zach Levi as Shazam all being out too. There's the idea that they also could be taking on other roles. For example, Jason Momoa, who plays Aquaman, could be playing Lobo. But the point I'm trying to make is, essentially, if it is Snyderverse or DCEU, it's gone. Sorry, Justice League 2. On the other side of that, some think only some of it may be scrapped, with keeping, IPs like Peacemaker or James Gunn's Suicide Squad still around, which, in my opinion, is one of the worst things they could do. Picking and choosing won't get these fans on your side. What we do know is that James Gunn is working on a Superman movie that focuses on his younger years. And I hope this movie works out. But in my opinion, it will have high standards in order to keep DC fans happy. With all that said, I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents of how I would tackle DC going forward if I was in charge. First off, I have nothing but respect for James Gunn. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker are probably one of the coolest things to come out of the DCU. We still don't know the full scope of James Gunn and Peter Safran's plan, so it might totally blow us out of the water. Anything I say is just my thoughts on how I would tackle this project if I was the president of DC Studios. So, to start, I would keep the DCEU alive for 2 to 3 more years. Allow the existing movies to come out like Shazam, Flash, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman, but after that, limit the theatrical releases for the DCEU movies. From there, announce a Zack Snyder Justice League 2. Allow Zack to finish the story he wanted to tell, and have this be an exclusive HBO Max release with a limited theater run for about 3 to 5 days. We can then tease Justice League 2 in either the end of Flash or Aquaman 2. And then, the DCU can go through its crisis event and destroy itself or start everything over that way. This would allow everything to be done probably anywhere between mid-2025 or late 2025. And then, we keep working on the scripts and stories for the new DCU while Zack finishes Justice League 2. And then, we go right into Phase 1 of the DCU. And this is how I'd start Phase 1. Let's go ahead and make the first movie, that Superman movie that James Gunn is working on, for a mid-2025 release. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and do Green Lantern with Hal Jordan in late 2025. Following the next year, we have Aquaman in early 2026, a reboot. Then another reboot with The Flash in mid-2026. And then going into that, we have another reboot for Wonder Woman. After that, we go into late 2026 or early 2027, where we do Superman 2, where we introduce Batman. But we're not going to have them fight. It's going to be a team-up. Maybe have them work on fighting Bizarro together. After this team-up, we then have the Justice League. And from this point of view, from this movie, we're going to go ahead and have them fight the secret society of supervillains led by Lex Luthor. And then to end Phase 1, we go right into Green Arrow. That would be the end of Phase 1 for DCU. And I know we have some other properties like Matt Reeves' Batman and the Joker universe. My idea for that is keep them separate. I think they work as their own, and, just let them do their own thing. So that's it, everyone. That's how I would tackle the DCU if I was in charge. I'm sure some will disagree, and some will agree. Hopefully. Any insight or ideas are welcome in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video, and I hope to have you back for more. If you liked that video, smashing that like button would be amazing. For more videos on DC, Marvel, Star Wars, all nerdy news, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for updates on new videos. Thank you again, and have a wonderful nerdy day.